doing? Hello, friends. How are you? Good morning. Happy Friday. We made it, guys. We made it to fucking frickin' flippin' Friday. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Yesterday, you guys, yesterday, me and my son got home from work, right? Or I got home from work. I pick him up about 6:30, okay? 6:30ish and p.m. I usually wake up at 4 a.m. every morning, and because I have stuff I got to do before I leave and stuff. And then we get home about 6:30 p.m., sometimes 7, depending how traffic is going. Okay. I work outside of my city, so it's a whole voyage to go there and to come back. Okay. So we got home. I don't know what it was, but honestly, I noticed something, but I'll mention that in a minute. But when we came home, we ate Bill Miller's, right? Which is our favorite. And we like laid down to like gather our thoughts, right? Or actually, I was sitting down and I freaking knocked out like cold. And I didn't wake up until this morning. Like, I passed out. Well, I mean, I got up to go to my bed and make sure he was asleep and everything. Like, we just knocked the fuck out, both of us. Like, we were so tired. And it's funny because it sometimes whenever I'm like unsure of things, like because I was gonna go do something right last night, but it would have to be after work and after I'm settled, right? And I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do it or not. Whenever I'm like, I'm not sure if I should do something like that, I will be exhausted to where I won't wake up and I won't be able to go do that whatever I wanted to go do, right? So I'm like, that must be a sign because it's rare that I'm ever that tired. So I guess that was just a sign for me not to go, right? But anyways, so good morning. How are you doing? So apparently, because of my little strong mommy Chrissy video, I'm a hater. And I'm jealous. And I live rent and Chrissy lives rent free in my mind. Okay. You know, I don't understand why we can't just agree to disagree. Why do we have to be so hurtful to each other in our comments? We've all been watching Chrissy for a long time, okay? A very long time. And for a long time there, she had us fooled, like as if she wanted to evolve in life, as if she was that boss, as if she wanted to do all these things, right? And she is pretty much stuck in the same cycle that she cannot see. She can't see it, but we can see it out here, can't we? We can see she's still in the same cycle. All of these mommies are in the same cycle. We've evolved as people out here in the real world, and we're here watching her out of frustration, right? We watch these moms out of frustration. Like, when are you going to get your shite together? Do you know what? When she will probably get her shit together? Probably when people stop enabling her and pacifying her. That's probably when. But for now, since she has supporters, I believe these women all have supporters that provide for them financially. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know. I think they financially get help from their, their close, the people that, they're diehard fans. I feel that they get like help from them on a regular basis. So they don't have to apply themselves because they're getting money however they can get money really quick. Okay. So until you hit rock bottom and there are no more resources for you, that's when she'll get there. That's when all of them will actually get their shit together. Okay. Like Liv, she's reached the bottom, okay, and that was her own fault, right? But she's getting help from somewhere, or maybe she's able to survive on what she has. I don't know. But until we have no more resources, right? us people out here in the real world, isn't that when we can get our shit together? Yes. So as long as these people are still boosting their ego and providing for them financially, they're not gonna give a fuck of what we say. But we watch out of frustration because we've been watching these people for a long time, haven't we? We've grown up as people, right? In the time when I started watching Strong Mom and Kirsty, I was in a 9 year relationship. Okay, I was always I'm always been a worker. I've always worked. Okay, I've always worked really hard. I hadn't bought my house yet. I was a renter at the time. I'm a homeowner now. I'm since I've broken up with my ex. I've been very independent all on my own. We've been broken up for a year, okay? And I'm still working on some financial things that I gotta get in line before I can move on to the next step, okay? So I have evolved so much as a person, okay? And I have learned a lot about myself. Okay, I can look at myself and see the error in my own ways. Okay, I know I'm not perfect. I know that the things that happened to me in my lifetime, not everything, but some things are because of me. It's my fault. These women can't look at themselves and say, you know what, I fucked up. They have too much pride, all of them. They have too much pride, or actually, mainly Chrissy and Liv have too much pride and ego. Oh my gosh, especially Chrissy, especially Cressy has so much ego. It's gonna take a lot to knock her off her pedestal there. Okay, not that I'm trying to. I don't give a shit. I don't give a what they do. Okay, I'm just making observations from the outside looking in, and if I can do it, if I can get my shit together, so can you. You can do it too. Okay, they definitely need to be humbled. I don't know what's gonna take Liv. I mean, she's kind of a unique situation. She will not stop. She will not stop. She's just an ugly person from the inside out, and now it's just showing more and more every day. But she's always been like that, like a real ugly person, real ugly personality, real ugly spirit. Despite how I honestly don't think she's attractive. I I don't I mean she says it all the time and she tells us that, but I don't see what's attractive about her. I mean, I think because of the her attitude makes her ugly. So I never looked at her that way and I do go both ways. Okay? So I'm just saying I don't see anything attractive about her at all. But then again, I don't look at people's appearances. I look at how they carry themselves and you can tell there's a lot of damage there with the way she carries herself, the way she just the way she how she likes to appear to people. But anyways, so yeah, these women have had years in front of a lot of people to get their shit together, okay? And it's frustrating to watch them, right? Because we're over here getting our shit together. We've been maybe in similar situations or not. And it's frustrating. So why do I have to be a hater? What is there to hate about Chrissy? Why would I be hated? Why would I be hating on her? Why? Yeah, I'm jealous she has 9 children. But I always wanted to have a lot of kids. I always wanted to have a lot of children. 9 would be a bit much, but I always wanted 8 children. I always wanted 8 children. So I could be jealous because of that and a hater because of that, because I only have 2 children, okay? But I mean, not like in a mean way, but there's nothing I can look at any of these women and be like, damn, I just wish I was like Liv. I wish, I wish I was like Jazzy. I just I wish I was like Chrissy. Like that just doesn't come. We watch out of frustration, okay? You have all of our attention. Like you can't even unless there's drama, you can't even pull in an audience. Like that's how uninteresting y'all are. But we watch because we've been watching you for so long and we do want you to do better. We do want your kids to have a great future. I watch because of the children. I feel so bad for the children. And when I say Chrissy has bigger fish to fry, you have 9 children and you're worried about your ex and where he's going and where he's not going. What about your children? Where are they going to go to college? Like, have you thought about that? Like, how are you going to pay for that? That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Okay. Like their education, or spending time with each individual child alone, so they have that quality time, you know. Live, she can, instead of trolling the internet, can be over there, trying to figure out how to get custody of her children if she wants them, you know. Um, Jazzy is in a sticky situation, you know, that she likes to be in, okay? She chooses to be there and she is aware of what's happening, right? She knows there's a problem. That's why she pretended like she wasn't going to have full custody of her children. She pretended like, you know, Phil the pimp was going to have them all the time. So obviously there's something going on there. She was trying to get us to look elsewhere, for a little bit so nobody would call CPS and stuff because there is something going on there. So these women all have things they can focus on their own, okay? Rather than fighting with each other and whatever, trolling the internet, they have a lot of things they can focus on to better themselves and evolve as women. If you look at these women versus the reactors have really, they branched out and have their own businesses. They didn't just make their lives about this freaking sector. They made it into something else, because this sector isn't going to last forever. These women are going to eventually, people are going to lose interest on them because they are in the same cycle, all of them, and they just don't see it. And people are going to eventually get tired of it, right? We're going to eventually go look at successful people, people who care, people who don't just wait for people to hand them money, people who are out there, like outside, living life. That's where their attention is going to go because we're going to get tired of seeing all of that. And then when there's nobody watching, then what are you going to do? Give us something interesting to watch. Like I said, I only watch because I want them to do better. I want them to get out of these cycles because these cycles don't last forever. It's up to you to apply yourself. You got to apply yourself, Smokey. Okay, you have to apply yourself and get yourself. Nobody got me out of my situation. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up big time. And I said, I realized the error in my ways. I realized that I fucked up. I did. I fucked up big time. And I even said on a freaking Instagram story, I said, "Oh, watch, I'm not asking for anybody to feel sorry for me. I understand that I fucked up big time. And now you're going to watch me get out of it." And what did I do? I got out of it. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm not all in the clear, but I'm pretty much fucking there, 90% there. And that's because of my hard work and my dedication, me applying myself to where I want to go. You know, it takes you seeing the error in your ways and what you can do to change. Yeah, people are gonna talk shit, and so what? People are gonna talk shit all the time. You know why? Because they can't do it. They can't do it. If they're too busy really hating on you, like a real hater, because I'm not hating on none of these bitches, okay? A real hater will discourage you from making changes. A real hater who needs to evolve will really hate on you and try to hold you back and discourage you. Because pretty much Chrissy has been discouraged from sharing content, from sharing her children. She let people discourage her. She let people discourage her. So she no longer posts the content that people want to see, which is her children. People like to see her interact with her children. Like now her children are like, we think they're there, we're not there, they're not there. But so many people were saying so much stuff to her. But that's how you got your start, and that's how you make your income. People are going to discourage you because they can't do it. They can't do it. Those are the jealous people, are the ones that don't let you post what you want to post. The people that discouraged you from making your living. Okay. And maybe she is just tired of it. Then maybe you should look for something else to do. But I mean, that's how you made your bread and your butter, was right there. Was you interacting with your children on a daily basis. You know what I mean? And she was discouraged so much that she doesn't even show them at all, you know. And that's sad because we all love, I mean, the whole reason we watch is because we want best for these children, right? We want these children to get out of what their mothers have put them through. You know what I mean? And we want the best for them. That's why I donated so many times over the years, and I realized I can't just be donating to people money, because that's just pacifying them. That's just enabling this behavior. They didn't do anything, but I'm just sending them money. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I had to change that, and I don't do that anymore. Because I was doing it for the children, but the children, I don't even know if they ever even got to see this money. You know what I mean? So I had to stop because I was always donating for the children, always. Because I know it's hard. I know it's hard. With I have only have two. Okay, I only have two, and they break me. Oh yes, they do. Okay. Anyways, so I'll go ahead and let y'all go. I'm done rambling. Let me go ahead and get this day started. Okay. Happy Friday. Bye bye.